Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo.
And the Chicago Cubs. Here's the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. And there's a ball. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much.
And that's called a strike. The pitch on the ground, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. You're in game one of this 3-game set.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the K. Big-time third strike to end the inning against a real threat. So they strand a pair. Now the Cubby confines. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jack Suwinski. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Logan Davis.
Has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 so far. Double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good throw behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Bounce to the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
He was a little off balance. He got the front inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right hit.
Now this one gets through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Everything came together for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam. runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A monster shot to right. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4.
Later on when this game is over, they have a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. The infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them. If they're going to...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Of going out there and doing damage with it.
Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Runner takes off for third in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is on the line and he's in to score. It's 4-4.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying runs. The OVP board. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
It's got to be a short game.
That one's got to feel good. And they add a pair. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Hammer, a righty that throws with power. 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Bounced up the middle. LeMahieu gets it to first. What a play. Now back and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers
at the belt and fires. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
So that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground to third. Connor Falefa throws to first in
time. Here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Jason Dominguez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got it double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Kelly tosses the first, and Bader is set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Logan. Pete Fairbanks taking over on the mound. 2-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 out miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Not in time, he legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Cubs have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
We know the truth, so we make it move. Got it in the block. We going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for the new revolution.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3.